In real estate, you're probably managing a lot of different contracts. So in this video, we're going to show you how you can easily be updated on all the key dates in a contract with Contracko. And for example, here is a commercial office lease agreement between a landlord and a tenant. And it has certain dates in here. So like the effective date is March 1st, 2022, and the initial term is 5 years. But somewhere in this contract, there's a notice period hidden, and you have to bring it up. And there's a lot of different dates often in the contracts, and this becomes a problem at scale if you're managing, like, let's say 50 or maybe 100 contracts at the same time. So that's when you really have to be aware when these contracts ends and when that notice period is happening. To make that easier, here in Contracko, you can just upload a contract and it will extract key information. So here we have the status, we have contract type and custom fields. So it has extracted the permitted use. So this is solely a contract for general dental and orthodontic services, for example. And if you go to this tab over here, you can see that it also extracted the dates and the renewal terms. So here it is, March 1st, 2022, and then 5 years later, February 28th, 2027, that's when this contract ends. It also found the notice period, which is 90 days. And then what Contracko automatically does based on this contract is set some alerts for you to be alerted before these important dates happen. So here, the notice deadline is the most important in the contract. And you can set an alert manually, but Contracko already made 3 alerts for you. So 3 months prior, 1 month prior, and 1 week prior. That's when you'll get an alert to take a look at that notice period. So you can start communicating with your tenant or with your landlord, depending on which side of the contract you have. And that gives you some room to maybe renegotiate or basically be aware that you're not suddenly in a contract that you don't want to be in. If you want to edit those, you can just go to the editor and edit these notices, and you can set your own like notification timeline. So if you don't want to have like 3 months, but only like 2 months in advance before that notice deadline, you can just basically just say 2 months here. Let's keep the 1 month, and maybe you want to do also 2 weeks in advance as a final notification deadline. So you can save it. And then if we go back to the notifications here, you can see these are updated to 2 months prior, 1 month prior, and 2 weeks prior. So for a single contract, this might be fairly easy to track. You can just like put it in your agenda. But once you reach that scale of like past like 50 or 100 contracts, just uploading them in Contracko will make that way easier for you to track all of them. So for example, here you can see that we have all these contracts active, and for all these contracts, alerts are now set, and you just get alerted when something important has to happen with this contract. There's a free trial on the Contracko website, so you can try it out yourself for your own contracts, how easy this is. So give it a try.